Alright guys, so we're gonna start this off by making the V in the back of my client's head. Some people like different ways. You can do a mohawk in all types of different ways. Some people like V's, some people like to keep it round, some people even square it. So in this particular case, he wanted a V in the back. He usually gets a fade, so he grew his hair out for a little while. He's going on vacation and he wanted to switch it up, so we went ahead and did a mohawk on him. He wanted this V in the back, so we did it this way. I usually attack it starting on the sides, but I usually try to switch it up every time just to keep things fun and exciting. But we're also gonna make our first guideline right here. I'm using my Andis style liners. These are pretty much like my go-to trimmers right now. They're strong. They're powerful. They're great for knocking out bulk. They're good for pretty much everything. I use them all the time. But we're gonna make that first guideline right there, kind of in like that round shape, kind of like that rainbow shape. That's gonna be the shape of the mohawk. We're gonna go all the way up to like the crown area on this mohawk. Mohawks, again, there's all different types of ways of doing mohawks. That's what's pretty cool about them. Like you can do them high, low. The fading I'm referring to, you can fade them high, fade them low. Have the fades be tight or long. I'm doing any types of way, but we're gonna make this first guideline right here, just making sure everything's pretty clean, and we're gonna go ahead and bald them out after this as well with our shavers. I'm gonna make sure all of that is nice and just clean. Now, as you can see, I'm not going all the way up to the line. I'm going about all the way up until like about a half an inch before I get to that first guideline that we made with the trimmer, and then I shave down. Now I have my 2 guard. I'm going all the way up, and I'm basically just knocking out all the bulk that's on the side, and I'm going to around like his crown area, and then curving back down in that same rainbow shape. That's just to knock out all the bulk. Most of it is gonna go fading in right into that. Now I'm gonna take my clipper. I'm using my magic clip, and we're gonna go no guard open. We're gonna go up about an inch, and then we're gonna just work on that line. Make sure that guideline is clean. Then we're gonna lower that level and attack that first guideline that we made. We're just gonna lower the lever, bring it all the way down now, and just attack that line. As you can see, I'm not going all the way up to where I made the line with the guard open. I'm just kind of hitting the bottom of that line right there. Now I'm gonna hit it with the trimmer, make sure I get any little dark spots that were left over, and we're gonna hit it with the 1 guard open. Now we're gonna go up about an inch again, and just making sure you're brushing all the time and making a clean guideline, so it makes it easier on you. Trust me, the cleaner your guidelines are, the cleaner those spaces will be, and the cleaner your transition will be as well. So after you made that guideline with the 1, you're gonna hit it with your half guard halfway closed, and you're just gonna hit. I usually go like halfway up from that in that space with the half guard halfway open, and then I'll close the half guard all the way, and I'll hit that bottom line, and that'll usually take it out. If not, then you do some detail work and you hit it with the guard open. I'm a firm believer of whatever you make the line with is what you take it out with. Now right here I'm using our 1.5 guard. It's open, and we're just gonna try to knock out that last line just to finish that transition off. All right. Alright, now right here I have my 3 guard open, and that's just cleaning up the last amount of bulk that we have on the top. That's going to bring it right into the long hair. And now I'm just going to do some detail work. I'm just going to look at it a couple times, make sure there's no any dark spots like you can see. And I'm just kind of retracing my steps and making sure that the fade is as blurry as possible. Like right there in the back, you could see a little bit of a line, so I go at it where I think my one guard open. Again, you're always looking at the mirror and then looking at the client. Alright, so what you do to one side, you do to the other. So just do exactly what I said on the other side, on this side, and you'll be all set. I put on some rock and roll music so you guys can vibe out to that in tribute to the Mohawk. So enjoy, and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. I'm having a lot of fun recording these videos for you guys. It's a fun experience, and I'm learning something every day. I just want to know and get some feedback from you guys if you guys enjoy how I'm doing the videos, if you guys have any input. Any critique is better than none. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'm also going to include my Instagram and my Snapchat. I'm posting on there all the time as well. So if you guys want to stay updated with like when I'm going to drop a video or anything, I post a lot of my haircuts on that more than anything, and I'm doing a lot more like snippets on there as well. So if you guys want to see, I do some funny stuff on there. You guys want to see some of that, I'm gonna put my Instagram and other social medias in the description down below.
Saw this coming, 'cause death is not the end, it's just over. Oh, the plan, better watch your back. The dead attack, I'm coming for you, coming for you. I won't slow down, I won't be locked away. It's time if you want to. It's too late for your crying. I don't plan on cause death is not the end, it's just over. Oh, the plan, better watch your back. The dead attack, I'm coming for you, coming for you.
Alright, so right here we're going to start hitting the shape up, and I always like to start in the middle of the head. You're going to go, typically what you do is you'll start in the middle of the head, lay all the hair down, and just kind of feel out which side is kind of higher than the other. That way you can gently hit that side and just make it work, you know. Like right here, he has a lot of hair hanging down and he didn't want any bangs or anything, so it looks like I push him back, but that's all like overlaying here that he has. But like I said, you want to start in the middle, work your way towards one side, and then go back to the other side and just make it match. Just always looking at the mirror, verifying with it, and making sure you got a nice crispy straight line going on there, okay?
You have already made your bed, and I will stomp out the serpent's head.
Alright, so right here we're going to start working on a shape up with the razor blade. You always want to, what you want to do is you always want to be pulling the skin the opposite direction and just kind of taking short strides. Excuse, I had to say what up to one of my, the next client that was coming in. You want to take short strides and just make sure everything's nice and clean. Sometimes you can go like against the grain. You have to be careful with that though, because some people get really irritated when you do that. But as long as you're just pulling the skin back and just doing short strokes, you should be all right. But you want to always, you know, just make sure you're not pushing them back. You're trying to keep it as natural as possible. Always clean like this area right here behind the ear. Always make sure you go over that a couple times. Just make sure your client's clean. And we're just marking the back of that V with the razor as well. Alright guys, but that's pretty much the cut. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button. And if this is the first time that you're on my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned with all the new content that I'm going to be putting out. I'm going to be trying to put a video out every Tuesday, at least once a week. Maybe I'll throw in an extra one here and there, but I'm going to be pretty consistent, so hope to hear from you guys soon, and peace out.